Francis Oladele hails from Oyo State, southwest Nigeria. He caught his feet as a photographer, then later became a photojournalist with the Daily Times before traveling to the United States in 1955, where he studied photography at the New York Institute of Photography. He returned to Nigeria to work as the pioneer African head of the film unit of the then Western Nigerian Television. His search for adventure saw him leave the station to establish what has become known as the Kalipeni Nigeria Film Limited on September the 21st, 1965. He complemented this effort with the establishment of Kungi's Club in Ibadan, Oyo State, which became a rallying point for artists like John Pepper Clark, Wole Soyinka, Dapo Adeluba, amongst others. Apart from being a pioneer in the film industry in Nigeria, Francis Oladele achieved another first by deciding to make films based on the works of internationally acclaimed Nigerian writers. By indicating a creative preference for historical epics, he also established for the Nigerian film industry the vital link between great literary works and film. This adaptation from novels into the screen not only assures feature filmmakers in Nigeria of a storehouse of material as manifested by the prolific output of Nigerian writers, but also serves as an inspiration for future writers who can now write with a wider and more immediate cinema audiences in mind. Francis Oladele's first film, Kungi's Harvest, which was done in 1970, based on Wole Soyinka's dramatic epic of the same title. It was shot on location in Nigeria with a Nigerian cast and a mixed technical crew of foreigners and Nigerians. It was directed by Afro-American actor Ozzie Davids. Oladele followed this trend with the production of Things Fall Apart in 1971, also based on a blend of Chinua Achebe's novels, Things Fall Apart and No Longer at Ease, shot under the title Bullfrog in the Sun due to the raging civil war at the time. Telling folk stories for Nigeria's rich culture and tapping from minds of writers has become a major trend in the movie industry till date. So even though his candle went off on June the 22nd, 2015, Francis Oladele's legacy lives on.
You can enjoy Art House on any of these platforms.
Next week on Art House. Pictures speak more than 1,000 words, and no one knows that more than Akintunde Akinleye, who captures tales from the Niger Delta.
It will always continue to be an issue, to talk about the Nigerian Delta, not just within the Nigerian space or Nigerian media space, but also within the international media space, because it's something that is still, it's in the front burner in the international politics.
Then Sam Ebo has an open secret. He shares it in his latest solo work.
You need to really look deep to be able to decipher what is going on in the painting. So that's why we say it's open secret, because everything is secret until you decipher. Everything is secret until you see exactly what you're looking for.
And that's how we draw the curtain on this week's edition of Art House. But while we look forward to excitement in 2017, let's know all the interesting things you'd like to see on Art House. Always a pleasure to hear from you. You know all our platforms. And remember, you can see this edition or any other edition of the show on our YouTube page. Let's interact more in 2017. I'm anxious to talk to you and see the new ideas you like to see on Art House. I'm emphasizing it because it is a new year, and I know some people like to see fresh things happen on the show. Thank you so much for being a part of it. I'm Melinda Akilami.